Welcome back, Golly Vibes family. I pray everybody's doing good. The show we're going to do today is on Netflix and different people canceling Netflix and different things that I've seen Netflix promoting. I mean, it really made my jaw drop. I'm not even going to hold you. It really made my jaw drop, especially how much of this is being promoted. Let's just jump into the first thing, right? And by the way, this is targeting children. So you got to watch different things that your children is watching on Netflix. Something that should be family friendly, especially if you put it. You know how there's different categories, and one of them is kids. You're expecting as a parent when you choose kids, your children should be able to watch it. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? If you choose kids as an adult, you're thinking to yourself, okay, this is safe. Let me leave my child here with whatever they want to watch. Right? Wrong. I'm going to just show you a couple different clips of what they are promoting and what they are pushing on Netflix. This first one I'm going to show you is this cartoon right here, aimed towards 7-year-olds, pushing pro-transgender on children. Now, the interesting thing about this cartoon right here is who it was created by. But before we go into that, let's watch the clip.
It's not the park. It's me. I'm trans, Norma. And everyone at school knows, and everyone at home knows. And being here, it's like a whole new place.
That's a cartoon saying that they're trans. Guys, this isn't stuff that needs to be pushed on children. Now check out the guy who created it. Right? Some guy named Hamish Steele. Pronouns hey, they. So he a they. My lord. Look what he said about Charlie. Why the F are you even commenting on this, D-head? You sympathy for any of the families being slaughtered by your weapons by a random Nazi? Get short. It's a public statement. You're such a effing evil-ish. Isn't that like, these people will call you evil, call you crazy in the midst of being evil and crazy. Getting mad at people mourning Charlie Kirk. Insane. Let me show you something that was written in customer service when it came to Netflix's customer service. Netflix says, yes, we report Black Lives Matter and we have contents about it. The customer put, do you support the P word? Netflix puts, no. The customer also puts, does Netflix support the P word? Netflix puts, Netflix does not have child porn on the service. And then the customer puts, but does Netflix condemn the P word? And Netflix Michelle says no. No, listen. Listen. Who are the people working for Netflix? Who are in charge of Netflix? Because then you see different things like different actors who got caught up and sentenced to jail. Like this individual right here. Actor in Netflix show Sex Education. Isn't that crazy? Alexander Westwood found guilty of 26 sex offenses, including R-wording a girl who came to him for acting classes and sexually assaulting other minors. This is an actor on a Netflix show called Sex Education, for crying out. You know how many Netflix shows have, and this is sick in itself, have different shows where people are in high school or they're young kids and it's about sexual activity? Do you know how many shows? Sex Education, right? The show's called Sex Education. I guarantee you it's a high school show. They're pushing that it's okay to sleep around at a young age. And guess what, guys? You shouldn't be doing that. Wait till you are married. Wait till you are in a stable situation with your partner. Build your foundation on Christ. I know many of us didn't do that, but many of us, me either. You know, I was running wild at 15 years old because I was watching stuff like this. Because I was being influenced by stuff like this. It took me coming to the Lord to realize, what in the world is going on? Collecting all these different spirits, collecting all kind of different things, and I'm wondering why I'm feeling this way and feeling that way. This is a real situation. I looked it up. Alexander Westwood, a 24-year-old British actor who appeared in 17 episodes of Netflix Sex Education as a student. Didn't I tell you? Oh, God dang. Didn't I tell you? Guys, I promise you, I did not know this. As a student. Poor guy. Who knows what he... No, forgive me, not poor guy. Poor victims, but I'm just saying, like, I look at souls, right? So I'm not necessarily looking at this guy like he's an evil individual. I'm looking at him like he's come into agreement with evil, right? Because we don't fight with flesh and blood. I believe people who do evil, they came into agreement with evil. Yes, they had a choice and they chose evil, which ultimately makes their decisions evil. But they weren't evil as a baby, which means evil was learned. Evil is what they came into agreement with and grew into and engrafted within them. Just like many other different things that people deal with. They come into agreement with it when they were little. Different things that I may deal with or I might struggle with or I might fight with within my mind are different things that I came into agreement with when I was little. I was acting up when I was young. Bad. Parties, drugs, drinking. Did bad things, crazy things, different fights. Ended very bad. But would I consider myself evil looking at me now? No. I would consider myself somebody who came into agreement with different things that I seen growing up, came into agreement with different evil, different wickedness, different addictions, but I was still a soul worth saving. I was still a soul worth saving. So that's what I mean when I say I look at different individuals as souls. Do I believe this individual needs to be locked up? Oh, throw away the key. But even in jail, people have a chance to come and get right with the Lord. You see it happen with Ted Bundy. You see it happen with Jeffrey Dahmer. These individuals throw away the key. Burn the key. Make sure it never gets duplicated. Burn it. But do I believe that they should still have a chance of salvation? Yes. Yes. People literally crucified Jesus Christ, and he said to forgive them, for crying out loud. These are individuals who hurt him personally, literally, physically, killed him, hung him. And he said, forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they do. These individuals like this came into agreement with evil. These convictions involved raping a 16-year-old girl who attended his private acting classes, sexually assaulting another teenage girl in his classes, and abusing two children, one over 8-year-old. Lord have mercy. Yeah, this is sick. Oh boy, sick. From 2010, 2018, including making them watch explicit videos and exciting sexual activity, prosecutors described Westwood as manipulative and predatory. Nothing he exploited his minor celebrity status to groom vulnerable as aspiring actors, forcing them into inappropriate scenes inspired by shows like Bridgerton. He denied all charges but was convicted after a trial on February 25th, 2025. He was sentenced to 15 and a half years. Nah. That's light, ladies and gentlemen. He has 15 different charges, some with children as young as 8 years old. He shouldn't be getting out of jail. You can feel what you want to feel about that. I do not like when individuals listen. I don't like when people come into agreement with evil at all. But when you do something with a child, I have to pray. I have to pray, guys, for peace and patience within me, because that right there, it really upsets me. I'm not even gonna act like I'm perfect, guys. When I hear somebody is messing with a child, that really upsets me. I'm not even gonna hold you. I got nieces, bruh. I got baby nephews. I don't even like thinking about stuff like that, man. I'm not even gonna. Oh, I knew this was gonna be a hard episode. Let's continue going. So, people talking about this and it growing wide and getting viral made Netflix drop by $30. Isn't that interesting? You got different shows like CoComelon. CoComelon. You know how big that was? CoComelon! You know how big that was? All of a sudden, there's 2 dads in the show.
Something that we know about you. You love
2 dads. This is CoComelon. You see what I mean? But you gotta watch what your children watch. We need a Christian Netflix. That's what we need. That's what we need. CoComelon was a big show. I wonder if they perverted Wonder Pets too. Wonder Pets, run away. And save the day. Say you're not too big and you're not too tough. Oh, gosh. Absolutely sick. Even got a show, Transformers. This is sick. I always know I felt safe when I was around non-binary people. I mean, people who aren't male nor female. Guys. Oh, my Lord. Look where the world was headed. I just seen Hillary Clinton on a news channel talking about how we were headed down the right direction. We were headed down the right direction. People weren't believing that they were men or female anymore, Clinton. You were headed down a demonic direction. Demonic. And guys, there's shows all through Netflix.
It's time for Brightball 101.
I mean, all through Netflix.
Everything okay, friend?
By the way, the one we just seen right now with the guy who put on a dress was called Strawberry Shortcake and the Beast of Berry Bog.
Oh, the last time I saw my grandma, I used a different name and pronouns. Well, that was before I discovered that Fred feels more like me.
Now you got this doggone thing talking about pronouns. This show is called Ridley Jones. Just so you guys know. Okay? Just point out different shows and tell you the different names on these sick shows. This is sick. Make no mistake about it.
Okay, I've got eyes on the cake. Flowers are inbound. People, where's my glitter?
This is Cherry Chet reporting from the wedding of the year. Everyone's favorite karate.
Like, what is going on here? What is going on here? I don't even know what this one is called.
Folks, you need to check this out. We just sent our kids to bed.
This is Jurassic World, guys. Jurassic World. Can you believe that?
In the list before the Nothosaurus went all crazy. It seems super important. It was. The truth is, Sammy, I've fallen for you.
Lord have mercy.
Like, hard. Real hard.
Jurassic World, you know? Jurassic World. Since when did this happen in Jurassic World? I thought it was about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, guys.
I don't even know when.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this. Jurassic World, guys. Protect the kids.
Jurassic World. Jurassic World. I'm shook. I am shook, ladies and gentlemen. You know, Elon Musk put out a thing called that was talking about canceling Netflix, and many people canceled it. He also put, wow, 100% of Netflix employee donations are to the Democratic Party. Speaking of what Hillary Clinton was talking about, how we were going down the right direction. These individuals, like, I don't know if it's all of the Democratic Party. Like, I never really been one to point out like Republican or Democratic and stuff like that. Like, I'm more so good and evil. And I believe there's both on both sides. But more so, I guess, on that side, because their policies and different things that they're trying to push, including Kamala Harris, including Joe Biden, they're all pushing this. Confusion. They're pushing confusion. Straight up, a godless agenda. I don't care who's president. Whoever is doing that, I'd be on their head. It's confusion that they're pushing. A godless agenda. I pray we're starting to see this. You got some people who have transformed themselves and come against this as well. Some of them even come against it. Let me show you this thing. This thing. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a boy. It's a boy.
Hey, just real fast, since it's going around right now, if you allow your children to watch children's shows with pro-LGBTQ messaging, you are not being a rock star all-inclusive ally. You are grooming them. And I say that as someone who looks like this. My son is not allowed to watch anything with pro-LGBTQ messaging in it. Well, gee, Becky, why is that? Aren't you gay? Super duper yes, but to teach a child that they can be gay, lesbian, bi, pan, yada, yada, yada is to imply that children are sexual beings, capable of having an orientation. Let that simmer for a second. Why would a child need to consider their orientation? Furthermore, why would adults want to create and promote shows to help 7-year-olds establish their orientation? No, you got it wrong. It's to teach inclusivity. Negative, dum-dum. It is not age-appropriate education. There are precisely 0 reasons why a 7-year-old should ask themselves the question, am I gay? So if someone calls you homophobic because you do not allow your children to watch shows with pro-LGBTQ messaging, please just keep in mind that I look like this, and it is not allowed in my house. I am like low-key a little homophobic though.
Is that a girl? Yeah. So yeah, shows aren't able to be watched in that person's house, even though, you know, they're displaying. Neither here nor there. There's many different shows I was gonna show, but you get it. There's grooming going on. It's dangerous. It's unsafe. Watch what your children are watching. If you choose to keep Netflix, watch what your children are watching. I'm not somebody who's gonna tell you to do this and do that. Like, do what you want to do. Do what you feel the Lord leading you to do. If you choose to cancel Netflix, amen. If you choose to keep it, make sure you watch what your children are watching. Make sure it's a safe show. There's different Christian shows on Netflix as well, right? But clearly it's an agenda being pushed. Clearly. So I wanted to make you aware of it in case you weren't already. Amen. Let me know what you guys think about the video. God bless. Shalom.